Hi everyone, I'm Adam Brady, Chopra educator and certified meditation, yoga, and mind-body wellness instructor. Welcome back to 15-Minute Mindfulness. This is lesson 10, the Ujjayi breath, also known as the success breath. And this is a really powerful practice to help calm your awareness down. It's a very soothing and relaxing breath in its overall application, and it's something that is used very regularly in yoga practice, whether we're doing asanas or just breathing on our own to help steady the rhythm of our breath, to calm our nervous system down, to settle into the present moment. And unlike the previous two exercises, both the vagal breathing and the box breathing, this one's not about a rhythm ratio or broken up. It's just steady, even breathing, but there is a unique quality to it in that it restricts the airflow just a little bit at the back of the throat. So it has a cooling effect at the back of the throat, but it also creates a sound. And it's kind of like almost like a very soft snore, or like sometimes like Darth Vader. It's got a deep raspy quality to it, and that has a very calming effect on our whole nervous system because we're allowing a smaller amount of air to come through at a nice even pace, and both inhale and exhale makes this sound. So basically it sounds like this. And as I'm breathing, I'm still doing the belly breathing. Tongue is still at fire point, breathing in and out through the nose. But what I'm doing is closing off the back of my throat just a little bit. And one of the best ways to think about doing this is almost as if you were like fogging up a mirror. So if you were to imagine holding up a mirror and you were going to fog that, you'd go, now if you were to make that same ha sound by closing your mouth, it would sound like, and then on the inhale, keeping that same constriction in the back of your throat, it sounds like. And that is basically the essence of the Ujjayi breath. It's simple, it's quieting, it's calming for your whole system. It promotes that mind-body integration and relaxation at a deep level, and it's really very, very comfortable and relaxing overall. It's not very difficult. There's not much to it, as you can see, but you'll see that if you do this technique consistently and over time, and as with all the other breathing techniques, can be done both in a meditative type setting or in other activities. You can integrate this in like when you're out for a walk, taking nice full deep breaths, belly breaths, integrating that portion, but then adding this small constriction in the back of your throat just to help cool you down, to settle your nervous system, to help you just stay in a nice freedom from aggravation type of state of mentality and mental focus. Because what it helps to do is calm your body, but keep your mind alert and aware. So let's try this together, just sitting comfortably. And why don't, just so you can have the experience, imagine that you're holding up a mirror. Take a deep breath in, and that's the sound that you want. Now, making that same sound, close your mouth, inhale, and now exhale with your mouth closed, same throat position. Just let your eyes close. We'll continue like this for just a few breaths. now you can release the Ujjayi breath and just return to natural, effortless breathing. And whenever it's comfortable for you, you can float your eyes back open. And as you can see, that breath is very easy. It's very effortless. But you may have noticed, like with me, as I continue to breathe, the pace of my breath got longer and longer and longer because my nervous system was starting to calm down. You may have had some of that same effect as well. It's just a nice, full, deep inhalation and exhalation. So we're at the same time calming ourselves down. We're activating that vagal nerve and stimulating vagal nerve tone. And we are bringing ourselves into a state of more centered awareness, that you can carry that over and do this technique wherever you are. I mean, provided you're not necessarily around other people, they might give you an odd look if they hear that deep raspy sound. It's sometimes kind of like the ocean flowing in and out, which is that just the sound itself is part of another feedback loop. You hear the sound, and that sound is very calming in a way, and it helps to continue to deepen your awareness as you relax further with the technique. So just practicing on your own, whatever pace feels good for you. This is one of those techniques that you can do for as long as it feels comfortable in whatever activity you happen to be doing. For me, a lot of times when I'm caught up in a deadline at work or I have to focus on something, this is a great way to just keep my attention coming back to the present moment, because just like with some of the other techniques, your awareness on your breath, there are dozens of meditation techniques that are just focused on breathing, on counting your breath, on noticing your breath, on paying attention to the sensations of your breath. This one, you're just breathing, you're listening to that sound, you're flowing with the rhythm back and forth just easily and effortlessly. So you're just using that as your anchor back to the present moment, because whenever we're doing a mindful meditation technique that focuses on breathing, all there is to do is breathe. That's the common thread of every moment. You're always breathing, and you can constantly return to that in this moment and notice, how am I breathing? How's that affecting how my mind is operating? And how is my mental state affecting my breath? Back and forth it goes. So as you sit there and become more and more aware of your breath and the feelings and the associations with your breath, and the more than you affect the control over your breath by slowing it down, full deep inhalations and exhalations, the more of that meditative quality and that mindful quality of being in the present moment, just doing this one thing. This is all there is to do during some of these practices, is just breathe and just really tune in to the quality of your breath. It's a very, very powerful thing to do. And there are techniques and traditions that just do these breathing techniques because they're so very profound. And if you start to understand the depth and wisdom behind these techniques, you can open yourself up to a very, very deep and profound level of your own awareness. Your breath is really that guide. It will take you into very, very profound levels of your own understanding. And you can trust it as that one constant that will carry you through your entire life. It's something that we do every single day, and it's part of pretty much every moment. So becoming friends with your breath, following it, and allowing it to guide you back to stillness again and again is a really, really great way to experience that mindfulness in every moment. So once again, this is the Ujjayi breath. The success breath, the sounding breath, has a couple different names, and the word Ujjayi, though they're not totally clear on where that word came from, some interpretations say it's leading to success. And the idea there is that through this breath, through being calm and centered in your awareness, it will unlock all the mysteries of the universe for you. So practice this technique whenever you get the opportunity. Hopefully it helps you to settle into some stillness and a more mindful experience of your daily activity. So this was lesson 10. Stick around, and I'll see you in lesson 11. Namaste.